Hey guys, so before we get started today, let's just really quickly review the concept of our center line and make sure that we can kind of maintain it and feel it throughout our exercises. First thing that we're going to do is just stand facing a mirror and just draw your center line right down the center of your nose, down your belly button, and right in between your feet. So we want to, from the front, always keep this line as straight as possible. Remember, if we start to bend or sway and our hips or our shoulders will fall over to the sides. Now, we also have to remember, though, that our vertical line is also from the side view. So we got to make sure we keep our tower stacked up today. We're going to start with our head, shoulders, hips, knees, and feet. They'll all stay lined up as much as possible. So to help us with that, we're going to press our hips flexors forward, keep our hip flexors nice and flat. So as we rise up, we don't sit back in our hips and fall. So no matter what we do today, we're trying to watch and check your side views and your front view, make sure that it stays nice and straight. To help you also connect with your alignment more, we're going to do a few exercises before we get started, which can help you feel these different areas. Some of my older students might be familiar with the concept of opposing forces. We have different areas of our body that we got to keep still while we're dancing. And our shoulders. So to lock our shoulders down, we want to create opposing forces. We try to press our shoulders back and then lift the chest up. Between the chest lifting and the shoulders pressing down, they work against each other and kind of lock your shoulders in place. So you're just going to feel that shoulders pressing down and lifting the chest. So we want to maintain that throughout, especially in our turns. You'll notice that your collarbone is just a nice straight line across when you're pressing your shoulders down, lifting the chest. Next up, we have our hips, which like to wiggle a lot. So to keep those locked up, we want to maintain our core. That's in the front, our tummy muscles, got to pull them up. In the back, we got to squeeze our bottoms and all through here in our hamstrings. So our stomach presses us like inwards and our bottoms press forwards, and between the two, they hold each other, hold the hips in place and keep you stable. So throughout, you want to kind of just make sure that you're pulling up in your stomach and squeezing back here in your hips and thighs to make sure that those hips stay locked in place. Our third and last opposing force are our knees and our ankles. So both of these joints move a lot, and we want to try and make sure that they stay locked when we're trying to balance, but also when we do bend them, that they don't bend in strange positions, because when we start to twist in our joints too much, that's when we start to have knee pain and ankle pain while we're dancing. So to help us with that, we want to pull up in our quads, with our kneecaps pulling up, and then we're going to press our ankles forward as much as possible on that demi point. So if the knees are pressing you back, the ankles are pushing you forward, and then they help just lock the legs in place. This helps us balance without having wobbly bending knees. All right, so let's do a few exercises really quick. We're going to lay down on the floor, just going to lie on your back. And first, we're going to work on our shoulders. So press your palms on the floor right by your hips. And then all we're going to do is just slide our fingertips down towards our feet and our shoulders pressing down. At the same time, we're going to feel the chest lifting up, pressing forward. So we're just going to relax, pull the shoulders up, and then fingertips sliding down, press the shoulders down. Shoulders pressing up. Fingertips slide down. Shoulders pressing down. Good. Next, we're going to work on our core. So stay laying where you are. And just feel that little space underneath our back. We'll have a natural arch in our back and in our spine. But in ballet, we want to try and get our spine as straight as possible, because that makes it easier to balance. So to do that, we're just going to press our belly button into the floor. Feel the tailbone kind of pressing down, and we'll just make the space underneath our back go away. So I'm just going to relax the stomach and press.
buttons down. Relax the stomach and press it down. One more. We're going to relax the stomach and press the belly button down. Now we're just going to hold the position. You want to feel the flexors nice and flat, stretching your knees, pointing the toes, and slide the fingertips down. And just hold that position. I want you to close your eyes. And just think about what your muscles all feel like right now in that nice straight line. What does your spine feel like? What do your abdominals feel like? What do your quads feel like? All of it. All right, relax. Okay, next up, we're going to work on another opposing force. So now we're going to take some blocks. If you don't have blocks, find something you can just elevate your feet on. You can do it here. You can go a little higher if you'd like. And then we're going to just turn over and lay on our stomachs, placing our feet on the block. So just feel the top of your ankles on top of your block. And you slide down. And then we're going to stretch and point. And relax. Stretch these point toes. Pull stomachs. Relax. So this exercise is really great for, again, getting super straight knees when you're dancing. Ballet, straight knees means we've got to keep those quads completely pulled up and activated throughout. That way those knees don't buckle or bend on us when we're trying to balance or spin. So we're going to do a couple more. And relax. And up. All right. So next up, I'm going to keep the blocks where they are. I'm going to turn back over on our backs. Just put your feet up on top of the blocks, right back down. All right, so now we're going to work on our hips, trying to get the hips flat and straight. So we're going to just press up, point up in the stomachs, squeeze our bottoms, trying to get the hip flexor line nice and flat. And up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, relax 8, and up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and relax, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, relax, 1 minute, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and relax. All right, so all of these exercises are just a nice little reminder of what your muscles feel like when you're holding those opposing forces. Because we have to keep those muscles tense throughout. That way we can flow more freely while we're dancing. All right, now that we feel our core a little bit, let's get started with some other exercises.